I've been thinking recently about I got triggered on my MT5 and I've not been triggered here on TradingView. It's funny because what spread can do, but regardless, I was expecting this actually for price to create a little bit weak, that is on this candle before it goes bullish. But let's see. It's better late than sorry because you can't predict price. If I say let me wait for the week, price might just go bullish totally and create a money star formation. So I'm not regretting the fact. I'm just trying to record my thought process towards this. Okay, what should I do? What should I expect next? Well, for what I should do, I will not be panicking because, like I said, I'm expecting a week. So if price comes down and form a red candle to this side, I'm okay. I'm okay mentally because I predicted that it will happen. So expect the week before a bullish involvement.
Now why I tell you say, now why I tell you say, no matter the kind of because I get that kind of money to spend.
Let's go. Alcoholic. So we have, let me go to, we have AUD card, and right now we could see, we know we expect a push here, but if you look closely, you will see, this noise. I'll call it noise. So what I expect is that you see this little gap here. Price might today or tomorrow come down here to clear these lows, possibly. Then we'll look for confirmation to buy to the upside. But what I do expect is that this gap will be filled before it zooms off, meaning on the 4 hours time frame I'm expecting a push to the downside, maybe to this zone. Then we look for buys, but the buys definitely is not happening today, so possibly tomorrow or next tomorrow. Today is 1st of July, meaning it's Tuesday, so possibly on Wednesday or Thursday we might see any possible action on this pair. As for NZD card, the daily is forming something I like, but there is no gap there, but we can see this, so I'm expecting this low. This low is far more better to buy. I'm seeing something like this here for it to buy to the upside, but I don't like how this impulse is. It's just staggering and staggering and staggering. If I zoom into the 1 hour time frame, you see it more better. Look at it. It's just staggering and staggering, and I'm not impressed by it, so I'm letting it go for now. So that's all for now. See you later. I'm asking that. If you spoil this fan,
Sorry. Now that was different.
it's not concern me. Now that your wedding friends, come here. I'm asking my wedding friends for work. Give me any work for me to do, and you pay me.
I'll pay you.
Yes, now. Any of your service, anything. If one man clean your shoe, I'll clean your shoe. You pay for clean your shoe.
I go ask other people, guys. You should find
Stop. Your dad is a friend to Aliko and Dangote. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to
See
me.
where different food.
Hey! Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Hey!
Now you finish.
Hey! Don't. Oh my God, I'm disappointed.
Oh, Benny.
With AED card that I entered this week, this is the candle that I said I was fearing a retrace, or I was expecting a retrace. Well, price gave a full drawn engulfing close candle to the downside, to the bearish side, and gave another entry. And so after this push to the upside, I went to sleep, but I was expecting something like this to happen. So I expected a retest to my entry zone, then boom to the upside. So I put my risk somewhere here. So my entry was here, and then before I went to sleep, I put my entry like half it a little bit, because I was expecting, as I said, a retrace to my entry zone before going to the upside. But unfortunately for me, price stopped me out here before obviously zooming off, and it was, well, it happens sometimes, so it is what it is for that pair. I learned what I had to learn from there. There was nothing really to learn from here, because it's price. It's not every time to fall into your favor. It has to do some crazy things sometimes, even when you expect that it might do something, it might do another thing entirely. So that's it for this pair. So next was PNZD. I was expecting, you see this retrace price is having now to the upside. That is what I expected, but not in this zone. I saw something like this, yes, and something like this. So obviously, this was the third touch I spoke about. Then I was expecting price to go to the upside. So price obviously did the opposite. I was expecting this. Now look at this price movement. I knew this is a continuation pattern to go to the downside. Obviously, I knew that, but I expected price to just come here and go up back. You understand? Giving that kind of triple bottom formation here, but it didn't do so. It did opposite. I didn't. This was a news release that day, I think so. So I didn't expect price to move this way. I expected, okay, touchdown, they go up. So I moved my stop loss to this zone where it was, and obviously it took me out before this kind of retracement here. What I should have done better. But was there anything I should have done better, Seth? I don't think so, because overall I wanted to short this. I mean, expecting a third touch here before shorting this. So I just wanted to take it to the upside before shorting this, which is okay. Sometimes it happens that way. Not every day is a good day. So this is where I bagged the 1% loss, bagged 0.5% loss on the other one, then bagged 1% loss here, making it 1.5% loss. The next that I took was GBP card. DB card, we had, this is a new pattern formation. So we had the first touch. Let's reset this here. We had the first, second, the third touch. After this retracement, I didn't like the whole full week on this one here. So I entered to the second one, then price reverse went down, then I moved to a break even where price took me out. So we still hope for bearish movements next week. So that is my trade recap for the week. That's how my week went, and it's just it was normal. It was normal, yes. This is a note to myself. You can use the daily as sign to know what to do. Understand? This is a point of entry where I made that day. So I expect that a slight retracement might form before the a push to the downside, because candles ahead, something like this. Candles might show like this, then next candle wham to the downside. So I expected it. I expected it that it retracement to my entry might happen, but the next candle might go to the downside, which on Monday it might hit to the downside. Look forward to that. Another pair was GBP NZD. How I entered here, my point of entry was here, was here. So I know that after this bearish engulfing candle, that price might move anyhow. But it gave this indecision candle of which I entered that day. And if I saw price just moving upward, that is slight retracement. This one cannot be decisive at that. Just that this candle here was slightly off. I didn't mean we had a push and closed, giving a morning star formation that we were good to go to this side, but it didn't happen. So this wouldn't have been prevented or anything. But I'm just trying to tell myself that the daily can give you sign that watch out, something might happen the next day or something like that. This one had its own clear moves. This is where I entered the daily candle, and look at how it moved upside. Just that this retracement stopped me out. It happens. You can just use the daily as sign to know what to expect next. You want to do that. You want to look at camera. You want to look at camera like this. As it's placed like before now.
Oh, let me try. So,
I've started since now. You look at it.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it now.
Why not? So, let me start. I was thinking lately about how my life is, how it has been over the past 2 to 3 days, basically. Normally, when I'm in a moody situation, I get so interested in food. You understand? Food is the only thing that can take my mind off. Food and watching movies at that particular time. But this was different. I wasn't in the mood to even watch movies at all or eat. I was not in the mood. It's just like I felt my life isn't as it should be. You understand all this kind of stuff. So basically, I also move out from this area. I also move out from this zone, and I want change. But with the situation of life, I had a plan, and I think that okay, this plan might not be accomplished because of finances and all this stuff. So I created a plan B. But I'm not really into that plan B. I don't want to go to Lagos. I'm not connected to the place you get. So because of the noise and everything. So I've been thinking about trading, and I gave ChatGPT a prompt to ask me to tell me without any hindrance of where I've been lacking off lately. And I'll put the prompts up here, and he gave me everything I needed. She told me on how I focus on different things, how I need to refine what I know, and he told me that I think that I don't know much, but I actually do. I actually know what I need to do to get to where I need to be. Okay, I'm creating contents, I'm doing trading, various things. I should focus on what I need to do. So I thought of focusing on trading and then focusing on content at the same time. It made me think about my life. It made me know that okay, this is where I should focus on. Understand? And where not to focus on. Why your face? You're running for my video. Get out!
Why are you such a bully guy?
I'm not a bully.
He's a bully.
I'm not.
He's a bully.